All right. Well, long fall camp, long off season, ready to just get back out there finally and play a game.
I mean, absolutely. We've been practicing against each other for this will be the 5th week now, and so we're really looking forward to hitting someone else instead of ourselves.
What do you remember about James Butler?
He's a very good running back, downhill running back. He's hard to tackle. You really got to make sure we wrap and squeeze on him. His running style is a little bit different than from their starting running back, because their starting running back's a little bit more of a bounce cutter. But he's a very good running back too, nonetheless.
Did you go up head-to-head against them at all in Nevada? Like, did you have any big collisions or tackling much at all that you remember?
Honestly, I don't really remember a whole lot. I know I tackled him just one time in the backfield, but I mean, other than that, I don't really remember the whole lot from that specific game.
I know he was, if he had stayed in Nevada, probably going to be the top returning running back in the conference. Was it, funny to look at the schedule and, realize that you guys weren't done with him yet? Or
yeah, I mean, we're not we don't really focus too much on what they have, so to say.
Yeah.
We just really need to focus on what we need to do in order to stop them from getting big yards on us and just containing them.
Just watching film of them, and I think especially Akram Wadley, the other guy, that seems like they've got some running backs who can get involved in the pass game. Have you seen a lot of that?
Yeah, they like to flex out their starting running back in different personnel looks, and give them little jet sweep looks. So they got some. I'm sure they got a few tricks up their sleeve for with those two running backs.
I was kind of known as a good program for offensive linemen. Is it this is going to be a pretty big challenge for you guys to start the year?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how many preseason All-American selections they have on their O-line. I think they have at least one. But their O-line's really good. They really push people out of their gaps and make good lanes for the running backs to hit. And so we got our hands full this week, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
I was talking to Marcus a little bit, and he talked about how you guys say that you're not really concerned with hanging with teams like maybe you did last year with Nebraska for a few quarters. Is that kind of the mentality this year, that there's no such thing as a moral victory?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to get wins now, and we're not focused on okay, we need to be within this many points of this team because they're a Big Ten opponent. We're going to treat them just like any other opponent on the schedule, and we're going to try to get a win. Don't get me wrong, they're a very good team. It's a great challenge for us to start off the season, and we're looking forward to it.
Was it nice in the offseason always having that kind of hanging as the first game, just as the kind of carrot on the stick for you guys?
I mean, yeah, we were always looking forward to have a big opponent like them to start off the season, see what we're made of, really. And in the first game, Coach Bull says a lot. I mean, we just got to be really clean this week in the game, and that can go a long ways in telling the outcome of the game.
Well, I guess congratulations on being named a captain. Obviously, you haven't been one before, but you've seen what a captain does. I guess, what does a captain do at Wyoming?
He just stays within his comfort zone and just as a person that people look up to on the field. I mean, I haven't done anything out of the ordinary for myself, so to say, and my teammates voted me as a captain, so it's really an honor to know that's what my teammates think of me. Because Marcus is the same way. We're not big vocal guys, but we will get vocal if we need to now. We're just kind of, I'm not going to change, we're not going to change the way we go about things just because we're captains now. We're going to keep doing what we've been doing, and hopefully it results in some wins.
Marcus was saying, do you guys speak to the team before games, though? Is that, a locker room thing?
A little bit, yeah, we do. Yeah, in the locker room they do, and then in pregame stuff, like in the hotels, we'll talk to the team a little bit.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha. I mean, last year, you guys had a lot of really good senior leadership on this team. Did you kind of observe the way that other guys led and learn how to do that yourself?
Absolutely. I mean, Jacob Hollister was a captain last year. Chase Roulier, Lucas Waka, they were all good captains. And so as a little guy, you kind of just, I wasn't, a little guy as a freshman, but you kind of just observe closely to see what they do to make them such a good leader and have such an impact on the entire team. And so I've, and that's how I run the mic position too, because I watched Walker run it last year, so it's all been good.
I guess, when you found out that, you were going to be one of them and, being a Wyoming kid, what were those emotions like?
They were humbling. I honestly didn't expect it, to be honest. And when I heard my name called, I was like, oh, I guess my teammates actually really think highly of me. And it's really an honor to represent this team, this state, and we're looking forward to having a great season this year.
Did you vote for yourself?
Nope, I did not.
You know, is it? I don't think all teams. I mean, some teams do, but is it nice that the coaches let you guys sort of decide who those leaders are?
Yeah, I think it is because it really shows what the players think of who should lead the team instead of who the coaches think should lead the team. And I think that says a lot about Coach Bull as a coach, that he really cares about our players and his team, and he's just putting us in the best position to win.
Is it a challenge at all when you guys were prepping for Iowa, knowing that they hadn't announced the quarterback yet, or did you guys kind of have a good sense that it would be that guy?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had an idea after they went through the spring.
Yeah.
Who it would be, but yeah, we really didn't adjust anything because of who we did, because we didn't. It's not like we didn't know. Their quarterbacks have a similar style of play anyway. So what is that style? You know, what have you seen from him on tape? He likes to throw a lot of quick routes. He doesn't like to. I mean, he'll take deep shots at times, but he really looks for the easy completions. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
I know they got I think preseason All-American linebacker and Josie Jewell on their defense. When just as a linebacker, do you look at other linebackers and learn from them on film or anything like that, or do you know much about him?
I've heard of him before, obviously, because of college football, but we really don't have any. Defensively, we don't get to watch their defense. So, I know he's obviously a pretty good player if he's named the preseason All-American team. But we don't get to watch them a whole lot. Occasionally, you can look up stuff about them, and maybe watch some film and try to emulate your game after them. But really, for the most part, we don't get to see them.
I guess starting the year on the road at a Big Ten stadium, what would this win mean for you guys?
It would be big because we could start the season off on the right foot, get a big win against a good Big Ten team, and hopefully it would just shoot the season in the right direction.
I know Coach Bull says he doesn't really buy into the whole Power 5 thing too much. He thinks there's power programs. So you guys, when you played Nebraska, I guess, did you feel like physically there wasn't a huge gap there in terms of athletes?
Honestly, I thought there wasn't as big of a gap as I expected, so to say, because everyone hypes it up. It's a Big Ten team versus a Mountain West team, but the Mountain West is on the rise, and I don't think there's as big of a gap as there may have used to be in the past. I think it's getting closer. So.